I'd only been in state education a month, and yet I found myself the next morning ready to break the law. Okay, it was the truancy law, but it was still the worst thing I'd ever done.
Hello, Wendy.
Hi, Mrs. Cooper. Is Sarah in?
Yes, unless she ran away in the middle of the night. Sarah!
Yes, all right. Wendy, come in.
Why aren't you in school uniform?
We're very sorry, Mrs. Cooper. It was all Jess's
But we
idea.
forgot to tell you that it was a Year 12 non-uniform day.
Right, so it's the Year 12 non-uniform day. For Christ's sake, Sarah, you're 17 now. I don't want to play these stupid games.
It's a bloody non-uniform day, all right?
I don't believe you. Wendy?
Yes, it's a non-uniform day.
See?
Fine, but if you've lied to me, I won't be angry. I will be really, really disappointed.
How stupid is she? That she totally believed us.
Sorry, but that's my mum.
Sorry, did you not just see the way I lied to her? I totally did it. We're bunking off. Who are you calling?
School, just letting them know that we're not in today.
No, really, who are you calling?
Don't shit your pants, I'm only calling the school secretary, not fucking MI5. Oh, hello there, this is Mrs. Cooper, Sarah's mother, Year 12. Sarah and her friend Wendy Mackenzie have come down with food poisoning. Must have been the chicken.
You're putting on your mum's voice.
Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Cooper. You say your son is ill?
Yeah?
Okay, well, Mr. Gilbert, head of sixth form, is just here. Yeah, I'll pass him over. Okay.
Oh, really? There's no need.
Look, if we leave now, we can make it on time for English.
Hello?
Hello, this is Mrs. Cooper. Sarah's feeling very unwell. Thank you, goodbye.
Mrs. Cooper?
Yes?
What exactly is wrong with Sarah?
Food poisoning.
Okay, Sarah, that's enough. I know you're bullshitting me. You'd better get into school. I'd get in before you make things...
Cheers, all the best, God bless.
Well, that was fucking dreadful.
I think he bought it, though.
In what way did he buy it?
Think he thought that was my mum? You look like you're on day release. They're never gonna serve you.
Ooh. What about this one?
No, not one of her dresses. She'll go mental if she finds out.
Heels?
Not the dress.
Yes!
Not the dress.
So, with our terrible alibi in place, phase 2 of the plan was how to get some boobs.
What are you wearing? Dress is my mum. She insisted. The bag's her own, though. What's a bell end?
I'm just an adult woman stocking up on booze. This'll work. £10 each, please. And as none of you offered to do it, you can fuck off. What? Nothing. Mission accomplished.
What's in all the bags then?
Just something to soak up the alcohol.
Crisps? Where's all the beer?
She spent all our money on fancy fucking crisps.
You twat. What the fuck's that?
Drambuie.
What's Drambuie?
It's a sort of whiskey liqueur.
And what's liqueur? It's what gay benders drink. Well, why have we got that then?
Because we're heading back to your dad's, and it's your dad's favourite drink.
Oi, my dad's not bent.
He is a bit, though.
He's fucking not. Right, let's look at the evidence. 1, your mum left him because he loves cock. That's not true, look. She was in a difficult place.
In bed with a bender.
Your dad is a bender.
2, he wears tight denim shorts to do the gardening. He's in the typical stereotype of gay.
And the only night he goes out is on a Wednesday all week, and that's to play badminton.
Right, my dad's not bent because he's got hundreds of porn magazines at home and they are all straight.
All straight?
Some lesbian.
Well, I think we should go and have a look in that case then.
Well fine, come on then.
This should be good. I bet it's 90% cock. Oh, there must be around here somewhere. I don't know where they've gone. Maybe he swapped them from ABBA box set. Typical gay, always tidy
Probably shoved him up his arse. Drink.
So what are we going to do today then?
We can do what we fucking well please. We're breaking the rules of society.
Yeah, but specifically, what are we doing?
We could get hold of some lads.
Yeah, let's get some lads. Where are all the lads?
At school.
Well, we'll just wait for them to get out then.
So we're not going to do anything until 3:30. We may as well have just gone to school.
But we can't fucking do this at school. Drink!
Hello, Mrs. Cooper. Sorry to bother you at work. This is Mr. Gilbert, Sarah's head of 6.
Your dad is so fit, Mendy, I reckon he could be a gigolo.
Thanks.
Have you fingered yourself over Wendy's dad?
Nah, not yet.
Please don't strong yourself over my dad. I can't promise that, I'm afraid.
When we go away with the caravan club, there's this guy and his brother who I've shagged for about 2 years. Sometimes I get them to toss themselves off while I watch.
Sorry, did you say you go away in a caravan?
With the caravan club.
In a caravan? Like a jippo? If my dad told me we were going caravanning, I'd call childline.
It shows how much you know, because there's a sense of freedom you don't get on holidays.
It's a sense of shitting in a bucket in a cupboard you don't get with other holidays. In England, with your parents.
Actually, it's a well-known fact that the caravan club is more like a sex club all over Europe, which is why I've lost my cherry and you Southhouse haven't.
I could have got laid loads of times.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah, I could. I just want to lose it to someone I love.
Oh, what? Like Carl?
Amy, I do love Carl. He's gorgeous, he's smart, and he's amazing.
Probably worth mentioning to him then, mate, if that's how you feel.
Yeah, why not mention it? The worst that could happen? Nothing. The best that could happen? You could get a good strumming.
You really are the most disgusting human being I've ever met.
Oh, watch out, Kate Middleton's had a drink, so now she thinks she's hard.
I'm hard.
So all this being scared of teachers and brown-nosing everyone's parents is just an act, is it?
I don't brown-nose anyone.
You do a bit.
Good manners cost nothing.
A good shag costs nothing. A good shag with Carl, eh? Carl, stick in your mouth! In your mouth! Carl, stick in your mouth!
Natalie, what the hell is going on here? This place smells like a brewery, and not a very nice one. And Jess, there's always trouble when you're around. And Wendy, I'm especially surprised about you.
Oh, piss off.
What? Don't talk to me like that in my own house.
Oh, I'm sorry, my manners. Piss off, please.
Right, I've had enough of your lip. Hell, all of you.
In hindsight, I might have taken it a bit too far.
I would say I'm not too bothered by it. Obviously, we live in a society nowadays where, you know, girls will be swearing. You get girl builders, boy builders. Like, you know, like I'm a diehard feminist, so like I'm not bothered by it. I think some people frown upon it because girls are seen to be like innocent and girly, and they shouldn't be coming out with like the F-bomb and stuff like that. That's what my mum says to me when I swear. But it doesn't really bother me, to be honest.
I think watching it I feel quite uncomfortable just because, like, obviously when we do watch programmes on TV and things like that, it's often twisted and it's more the boys speaking in that kind of way. And when it is a girl, it's kind of almost shocking, like you don't expect to hear it from them. But like watching it, you just feel kind of a bit awkward. It's really weird.
Not to an extent. I think that, you know, I think to myself, well, if boys can say it, why can't girls say it? Because otherwise, you know, we need to be equal. Well, why can boys say it and we can't say it? What's the difference?
Well, I do, like, obviously being at college and things like that, I do hear it a lot, so you kind of get immune to that kind of language. But yes, it is inappropriate in that kind of circumstance, like, but I think it's depending on who you're with. Where they're with their friends and stuff, it's kind of a bit more relaxed. kind of the scenario is more relaxed, but it is kind of shocking, so maybe in a way it's a bit inappropriate.
%, 100%. If a boy says something, you know, they like fist pump their lad friends and like, oh yeah, well done. Whereas a girl says it, it's like, you're like, what? Like, that doesn't make sense. I don't agree with that at all. If a boy's gonna say it, why shouldn't we say it?
I think when girls do talk in the way that boys like are, it's not like they're allowed to talk, like obviously we're allowed to talk in that way, but boys are so used to talking in a way that kind of degrades everything else around them. And I think when girls do it, it's almost like they're deemed as slutty or like I don't know, like yeah, I don't know what to say. Hang on.
There you go.
Yes.
Okay. By making this video, I have found that today's society has developed stigma and bias against females breaking boundaries that are seen to be cultural norms, dominant ideologies and hegemonic beliefs, and yet they still feel that women should have equal rights to men to say these things, even though they are seen to be rude and inappropriate. It seems there is a clash between what we really want and the unconscious bias we have against ourselves.